Hello humans, it's Trish, and it has been a while since I've done a video like this. A lot of my content has been kind of sparse. I'm going to be very transparent. My mental health has not been in the best place, but I made a promise to myself that I was going to start doing things to take care of myself better. I don't know if any of you can relate, but I am quite bad at pouring from an empty cup. I like to pour into everybody else's cup, and then at the end of the day I have nothing and I'm spent and I'm like wanting to die and I don't know why, and then I realize, I didn't do any self-care this week, but I took care of everybody else around me. So I'm planning to change that. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Adventure Challenge. It started out as a couples activity book, but they have all these different editions, and for Christmas I got myself a little something. It's the solo edition of the Adventure Challenge. I went on the website around Christmas time, saw that they had a solo edition, and I figured that would be a really good way for me to A, stay on top of content and posting with you guys, and B, a good way to show myself some self-care, some self-love, give myself some time and energy before I spend it all. So the first activity in the book is actually something that you can do at home, which I think is really, really a good idea. And the reason I think that's a good idea is because I'm extroverted, so I'm very good at talking to strangers, making friends, but it also depends on where I am at mentally, because I also suffer from social anxiety. And if I'm in a really bad headspace, if I'm in a manic episode, if I'm in a depressed episode, it's really hard for me to get out, to be around people, just to be around that many energies, and I pick up on a lot of emotions, and it just can be overwhelming and way overstimulating. So it is kind of nice that this first activity is something I can do at home. I can feel it in my body that I've just been really depressed, and I really need something to boost me up. So let's get into it, guys. So as you can see, I put in there my information. If you guys are ever interested in collabing, definitely email me. But yeah, it's a really cool book. You scratch off the different activities. These are the chapters. I said I started on my birthday. That is inaccurate. I still haven't checked off the first one. I at least put my name in the book though. That's something. But this is the first one. It's called The Beginning, the Warm-Up. Okay, I'm gonna scratch this off with you guys. Let's see what we have to do today. Yeah. I'm kind of excited, I'm not gonna lie. I've been putting this off for so long, and I was like, you know what? I noticed that the first one says I can do it indoor and at home, so let's go for it. Read it all. Okay. You didn't find this book by chance. This moment was meant to happen. This is your opportunity to make a change. And these adventures have the potential to transform your life in fun and meaningful ways. Before diving into the exciting challenges ahead, the first adventure is designed to help you set your intentions for the journey. Step 1. Call a friend or mentor. Pick someone you trust and give them a call. Let them know you're starting a new adventure challenge book and want their support in setting intentions. Invite them to go over their reflection questions with you, which my sister is actually at work and she said she was going to call me in a little bit, so that is going to be my friend. Step 2. Answer these questions together. Ask and answer these questions out loud with your friend or mentor. These insights will help you think more deeply about your journey. And step 3. Set a fun challenge. Ask your friend or mentor which category of adventures you should start with. Pick from the table of contents and agree on a date or time to complete your first one. Then set a fun consequence. For example, if you don't complete the adventure by the agreed upon time, you owe them something, a coffee, $5, or even a slap bet? Oh god, no. Embrace the challenges ahead and remember to have fun while growing along the way. Okay, cool. Sounds like a pretty interesting first challenge. I gotta fill all this out. I'm gonna wait until my sister calls me when she gets a second at work. we're gonna go over the questions. I'm not gonna film that part because I want that to kind of be more open, honest, and vulnerable. And then after the phone call, I'll go over the answers with you guys, okay? Wish me luck. Hey guys, I'm back after a shower. I'm actually going out tonight with my sister and one of our friends. But I'm gonna go over this really quickly with you guys before I head out. So the beginning, I read all of that to you guys earlier, and this is what I wrote down. So growth and development, what skills or personal qualities do you want to develop or strengthen this year? I said healthier in mind, body, and spirit, and more discipline with consistency with my content. That's a big one. The next one, how would you like to challenge yourself or grow in your career or personal life? I said look into being a travel agent and getting my license, upgrade equipment, and make a website so I can start doing content creation, UGC, all that stuff on my own and work for myself. Is there a habit or mindset that you feel ready to let go of in order to make space for something new? Eating unhealthily, depression, sleeping, being inactive due to my pain, finding exercises that are low impact, that are good for my back, like swimming. I'm trying to start doing that more. New experiences. What new activities or hobbies would you like to try that you've been curious about? I said pottery class because that was an example. I thought it'd be fun. I'd also love to get into gardening and growing my own medicine, which goes into eating healthier, being healthier, all that jazz. Is there a place you've always wanted to visit either locally or globally? Puerto Rico, specifically Lares, Cabo Rojo, and Vieques. Lares and Cabo Rojo are where my family are from, and Vieques has the brightest bioluminescent bay in the world. What's one experience you've never done before that would bring more excitement or joy into your life? And skydiving in my hometown is one of the biggest things I wanted to do. Building friendships. What kind of friendships or connections are you hoping to nurture or attract this year? Strengthening my marriage and making connections with genuine creative people. Are there certain qualities you're looking for in new friends or people you want to surround yourself with? Hardworking, positive, kind, empathetic, creative, motivated, and inspirational people. For sure. So if that sounds like you, reach out. How do you want to show up more in your current friendships and deepen those relationships? Make more plans to hang out in person and be more open with mental health. I think that's a big one. I can get kind of in my own head and not want to go out and socialize, so I think I want to work on doing that a little more. Romantic relationships. What are the top 3 qualities you look for in a partner and why they're important to you? Passionate for life, trustworthy in the relationship, and patient with me. Because I know, with being bipolar, sometimes I can be a little much. What lessons have your past relationships taught you about yourself and what you need in a relationship? I learned what I want in a relationship, unconditional love, understanding, and can own up to their wrongs. Is there a pattern in your dating life that you'd like to break or change moving forward? I need to make sure that no matter what, I need to work on self-love and self-care. And I wrote the date, and that is my first entrance for the Adventure Challenge.